this is Sweet Annie once again from sweetanniesounds.com, musician, sound healer, and spiritual coach, excuse me. Just back for my weekly Ascension update here. We're on the 11th of April today, and the new moon in Aries is here. I believe there's quite a bit of activity as far as Chiron goes, among other things. Aries is a pretty strong fire sign, and it's ruled by Mars, so it's quite a lot of masculine energy, kind of about the I, the ego to some extent, but not necessarily in a negative way though. It's more about action taking and going forward. Apparently there aren't really many planets in retrograde right now too, so the energy is just really clear to get stuff done. Good for manifestation, to if there's some project or something that you're working on, great to just get moving on it. Excuse me. And as far as the Chiron goes, it's the wounded healer, so that means there's quite a bit of healing energy with this moon also, which is always a good thing. I think a lot of healing happening these days though, which can be intense at times also, but yeah, it's good to embrace all the healing that comes our way and just do all we can with it. And it's kind of, I don't know, for my own part, I feel it's a little bit ironic actually that there's so much forward movement right now, because at least this particular week I have felt like so much resistance for some reason. I guess there were some excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my throat today. I guess there's some little something in the throat chakra perhaps. Anyway, as I was saying about resistance, this particular week, I definitely have felt a lot of forward movement within my own journey lately, and really felt ready to step into my power, to do what I came here to do, to help with this ascension that we're all in right now. I feel like that's why I'm here on Earth, and really feel ready to step my work up quite a bit. And that's why it's sort of ironic that I just felt tons of resistance this week. But then again, I also do think that it got triggered for a reason. Maybe because I stepped into my own power a bit more, and into that sort of knowing of wanting to go deeper into my mission. And usually when you take those kinds of steps and make a decision to do that, stuff will come up, and I could feel like resistance, but it's really just means that there are stuff that you need to work through and clear, which I realize now has kind of been in resistance most of the week, but today I feel like it finally lifted a little bit, so which is good. And actually last night, which I did a kind of a sound healing course last night, which I think that actually gave me a bit of inspiration and some new ideas to work on. So I'm actually got some ideas for some stuff going forward, both for some new private offerings, as well as some like little mini courses and things like that. So I'll probably be posting some stuff along those lines in the weeks to come. So I hope that that's something that will be helpful to you. And just wanted to talk a little bit more about resistance, I guess, and why it comes up. Well, I mean, when we're on a journey like we are, and when we are in a lot of change, in a transformative process, and it's kind of inevitable at some point in this Ascension journey, since it is a big part of the process, is to really find back to that power that we all have within us. I mean, we are so much more powerful than we really have any idea of. The things that we can do, which I myself haven't even really scratched the surface on that, I think, but I've definitely felt into some of it, and I have felt a lot of strong energy and power coming back to me in some form. So it's pretty exciting and amazing, but I think it's inevitable that some resistance also comes up and blocks, because as most of us who are at the forefront of Ascension, like we call star seeds or old souls, a lot of us are too, and it means we've had many, many lives on this earth already and been through a lot of heaviness, had some not so pleasant experiences, and lives and experiences where things kind of went the wrong way. And even though those things are starting to shift now, slowly but surely on earth, when we go through this process, those things get triggered, in order for us to look at them and to clear them. And going into past life regressions, or even just exploring past lives in meditations, which is something that I do quite often. Actually got most of the past lives that have come up for me in the past few years have been just through my own when I've been in a deep meditative state, or maybe just as I've woken up from sleep and you're kind of in that in-between stage. That tends to be a time where you can access those things more. And so I've definitely had some stuff come up to be cleared, but of course that's part of the process too, in order to step more and more into your power and more into your own magnificence, I like to say, and which is what we all are, really, truly, deep down, even if you don't always feel that way, that you definitely are that. So believe it, know it, and embrace it. And anything else I can say about resistance? How to move through it? I think it's try to find the roots of what's causing it, just recognize maybe that it is a natural part of the process, that some resistance will come up, and just don't get stuck in it, and don't give in to it, just sometimes I don't like to say push through it, because I think that sometimes resistance is a way of maybe telling us to step back a little bit too. Sometimes I've tried pushing through resistance too strongly before, or like trying to push myself to do stuff I had resistance to, but then realizing afterwards that the reason why I had resistance to it was because it really wasn't right for me. So that's kind of a important distinction to make. If you have resistance because there is something like a block that you need to remove, but that you really still should go forward with whatever you're trying to do, or whatever the resistance is, blocking you from doing. Or if it's a resistance really telling you that this is not the right way for you to go. So that's like something to explore, or it could just be that there's too much resistance, meaning that you are not quite ready to do this right now, but maybe you can come back to it later. That there's many different sort of scenarios there that you can look at. But either way, resistance is the theme for today, and I just wanted to do a little sound healing around that also. So I just brought my one bowl today, which is my beautiful Larimar and rose quartz bowl, and it has a beautiful ocean energy with the Larimar. It's a light blue stone that actually is associated with Atlantis. And yeah, with our water energy, with dolphins, and since water is basically being in the flow, and water sort of finds a way through the rocks, through the stones, through stuff that's trying to stop it, or the resistance. So I feel that the water element in the Larimar was appropriate for that. And then the rose quartz is the unconditional love, and just getting more in touch with your heart and what is your truth, what is in your heart, what makes your heart sing, basically. So that's what the energy of this bowl conveys, and so we want to use that today to work through a little resistance. Just gonna grab a little water before I begin, since my throat's a little funky for some reason. Okay. So you can just close your eyes and tune in to the sounds you're about to hear, and allow it to dissolve whatever resistance you may feel currently. Namaste.